Hello everyone and welcome back to Homestuck Squared streams. We had an update yesterday. It was pretty fucking sick. Not much in terms of community news. Just the second episode of Detective Pony came out. Let me get my little document already. Putting that link in there. Okay, there we go. So, oh yes, and you can have a nice look at my suggested videos. But yes, Detective Pony Episode 2 Screaming Ponies came out today. And that's kind of it. Once again, it's only been 2 days since the last stream, so... Oh, hi there, Max. Welcome. Just getting started. Yeah, I mean, only so much can happen in 2 days. I mean, sometimes it's 2 days and then it's like, oh my god, there's so much to fucking talk about, what the fuck. But this was not one of those times. Oh yes, and if you were around yesterday, or the day before yesterday, you may be aware that I was not supposed to be here today, but I could not go to the convention that I bought a ticket for in fucking November because the weather decided... Fuck you specifically. The weather was fucking garbage. It was high winds and a shitload of snow, which made for whiteout conditions on the roads, which if you are not from a snowy place, it just means that there's so much snow fucking around that it severely fuck, my brain is not thinking the word. It severely fucks up your visibility when you're driving, which makes it very dangerous, along with, I mean, snowy conditions are already... They fuck shit up on the road, and then you can't see shit, and it's like fucking car crash land. Anyway, so I'm here. Hi. I will admit I spent most of the day being grumpy. But you know what? At least... It wasn't like, there was one time, oh, hi Noah, and hello Jade, first proper Canadian snowfall this winter. That is true, we haven't really had a lot of big snowfall like this yet. You got really, on the way to work, ouch, yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there was a time, was it last year, or maybe the year before, they were like, oh no, it's gonna be horrible, terrible snowstorm, and like all the schools closed down, and like school buses stopped running, like the high schools and the universities are like no classes today and all this shit, and then like fucking nothing happened. There's a small part of me that's glad that wasn't the case, just because if I'd missed my convention and then the weather turned out fine, I'd be fucking pissed. Your boss asking you why you didn't call in to cancel. Well, it's nice that your boss cared about that, because some places would just be like, why weren't you here sooner, or whatever. I've heard a number of nightmare stories. Oh, I actually have work this week. Surprise, surprise. They decided that I'm worthy of being shifted again. Message fucking received, though. I am considered the bottom of the barrel when it comes to their employees. Fucking got it. Anyway. Oh, the context for that. I don't know if I actually talked about that too much, but the context for that is the past 2 weeks they did not give me any shifts. Like, 0. And I'm just like, okay, cool. So we're back to everybody being shifted, but like, message loud and clear fucking received. Today was your only shift this week? Oh, rip. 1 to 2 shifts. Y'all, I had nothing for the last 2 weeks. Like, goddamn. They didn't give me anything. Like, not even like nothing at all for the last 2 weeks. 0 shifts. RIP. Yeah, RIP my wallet. I didn't get shifted the last 2 weeks, and now my ticket for this convention is, the money spent is just completely out the window. Although, you know what? It was pretty inexpensive. I bought it on, like, early bird discount, and it was already, like, a pretty cheap convention to go to because it's, like, it's still, like, a very small convention, so the prices are not super high. But, yeah, you know, I don't appreciate not getting shifted when, you know, at the job interview, they were like, holiday season, you know, peak season, you should be getting 3 to 4 shifts a week. I got 1 shift a week all through December, and now in January, they're just like, oh, whoops, 0. Good luck. Just like, fuck. I seriously thought they were gonna fucking fire me because I'm still in my probation period, but they're shifted me now for the next 2 weeks, so I guess I'm not getting fired. That's like a whole other aside I didn't even intend to talk about today. But anyway, my goodness. So, we're not here to whine about real life. We're here to scream about Homestuck. So, chapter 3, how are your feelings? Here we are, and we take a little scroll down and we'll see a green ship, meaning we are joining the Meet Timeline crew aboard their spaceship to go find Dirk. So knowing that we're in the Meet Timeline, something of note, chapter 1 and 2 we had, this was pointed out by Jordan on Twitter, credit where credit is due, but Meet Timeline updates have commands from the command terminal from all Calliope, because we can kind of see, you know, these here are all Calliope, but I'll kind of cover those up because we're not there yet. But Candy Timeline is all of the arrows are in brackets and there's no commands. We're just going through the motions through the story. An interesting thing to observe. How are your feelings? How are my feelings? Well, I guess I'm a little grumpy today. I think that's become evident. But you know what? We're gonna have a good fucking time. Yeah, so that was that. Right. This ship. We are here. And this is a fuck of a ship. Like, what the fuck is going on with this design? So this is of course another one of Jake's designs. The last was Christmas Eve. How did you forget about that? Yeah, the last update was Christmas Eve, and then I streamed it on like the 27th, I think. Yeah, it was a while. But starting in February, 2 updates a month. Woo! I'm really excited to get the ball rolling a little bit faster on this one because I'm excited to see where they go with it. But yes, some notes on this ship from Pip on Twitter. I promise we're not going to be going to a Twitter link for every fucking panel, but I just thought this was interesting. Ari the meat ship. The method of propulsion is actually the solar sails. The pipe smoke is for purely aesthetic reasons. Jake has a very strange notion of aesthetic. Since this is happening in outer space, it's not real smoke, though. It's more like the colored stuff they use in aerial display planes, I think. So there's some fun facts about the ship, which, you know, Jake certainly has a very interesting sense of aesthetic. But who the fuck gives a shit about that when we could be moving forward to see this ship's crew? I enter. And this is Alt Calliope, and we get... I saw someone on a Discord server use this to do, like, the fucking opening of, All-Star, like, somebody once told me. Fucking just bust through the fucking door. And look whose room it is. Like Treasure Planet. Which is a movie that Jake likes. That super fucking makes sense. I have seen that movie one time. I watched it with my ex because they really liked it. I think it was a decent movie. It pops inside his ship, yeah. You were about to be so mad at Jake for dumping all the smoke in space. Ah. No, look! Look! He! 2 E's, actually. We'll see the second one in the second or two. The prince's power grows. Jesus Christ! The night of blood falls. And Karkat just fucking bites it. Nobody calls Dad Pops. Oh, I thought you were talking about Grandpa Harley, not like Dad Egbert Crocker. R.I.P. Karkat. You got spoiled here? Yeah. This just like... I love that this is our first introduction to Dave and Karkat in Homestuck Squared. Because it's like, first of all, like, it keeps snowballing to get better and better and better. This whole situation. But it starts off with just like, we're walking in, Dave and Karkat sharing a bed on the ship, and Karkat just fucking bites it. And there was one bed. You know, oh my god, they were roommates. I feel him resonate through the void. Fucking great. Dude, can you chill for like even a single fucking second? Also, are you okay? I love the like, the first instinct is to tell him to fucking chill. And then see if he's actually okay. Karkat is characteristically appreciative of the alarm call. Oh my god, look at fucking Dave. This is such a good panel. I like it a lot. I also love the mood lighting. Okay, so here's the part, like, just the layers upon layers of this whole scenario getting even better and better. Karkat is wearing Dave's shirt to bed. Also, possessed Alt Cali Space Jade has a new outfit, and it's fucking beautiful. The green lighting, the purple lighting effect in like the panels right before Jade came in, a fucking plus. Losing your garbage. I looked at this and I was like, I am going to cosplay Jade, but no, it's not gonna happen. I know it's not gonna fucking happen. The only cosplays I've ever finished were Roxy, which involved buying a bunch of things and putting an iron on a t-shirt. Banana Jake, which involved a lot more work than I thought it would, but still not really that much, and it still took me like a year and a half to get it all put together. And Salamander Consort onesie, which involved buying a bunch of things, and then I spent like, I don't know, I blitzed like 3 or 4 days sewing with my mom's help. Those are the only ones that I've ever completed. Everything else, I've either said I was going to do it and then never did, or said I was going to do it, bought like at least $100 worth of supplies, and then like they're just sitting on my fucking bedroom floor. Chat lag. Oh, is chat lag bad today? I would not be surprised. But also, what's this YouTube link? It's Screaming. Oh, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh yeah, I watched this movie when I was in high school. Yeah. That's Karkat's like yeah, that's Karkat's MO, like all the time. Okay, but he does happen to actually be saying words right now on the screen that I should actually read. His soul snaps in half like a Twix bar. Yeah, no, he's having a bad time. But let's see what he has to say about the bad time that he is having. Oh, pardon the fuck out of me for overreacting a little when my good friend Possessed Jade busts into my respite block at 5 a.m. Next time I'll just pull the covers back and let her climb in. I am uninterested in that scenario. Great! Possessed Jade isn't even horny. What the fuck is up with that? God fucking damn it. I don't think that the word horny specifically has ever escaped the lips of Karkat Vantis in the context of Homestuck proper or the epilogues. And it just, like, it kind of slapped me in the face. And just, like, a context of the whole sentence, too. How did you get in here? Yeah, I may be totally misunderstanding the intricacies of next-gen technology designed by an idiot in microshorts, but I'm pretty sure I locked that door. I unlocked it with my mind. Fuck. Fantastic! The prince's powers are growing, but so are mine. So, Alt Callie is getting more powerful. Apparently, part of what she can do with that involves unlocking people's doors to wake them up at 5 in the morning. Wow, cool. And you had to come in here at the ass crack of the morning to tell us this? Like you don't float around like a creepy piece of shit all day as it is? Oh, is that all? Nothing else to say? Karkat, it's fine. Who cares? Yeah, you're right. Sleep is abandoned. Coffee sought. Okay, so a couple notable things here. First of all, back to that beautiful green lighting. Second of all, Jade's head does a fucking literal 180. Because, like, the front of her dress has the Beckhead symbol right here, okay? And also the way that her fingers are and the way that the shoulders are. Her fucking head, she just all the way around. Well, no, that would be 360. But, like, 180 degrees to the back. Why? Like, why is that necessary? What does that accomplish? You don't think that's very good for regular Jade's neck? It's not. I would argue also that I agree with you and it's very bad. Like, what? That's not necessary. But also just, like, I feel on a spiritual level the pained look on Dave's face in these panels at, like, having to get out of bed. Like, that's every fucking morning. Does not matter how much sleep I got. Does not matter if it is 6:30 or if it's fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That is me trying to drag my ass out of bed. Creaking sound effects. Yeah, creaking sound effects as they all try and, like, get up and, like, snap their backs. Maybe that's just me. I always have to, like, crack my neck in the morning. She's possessed! Yeah, I know. I know she's possessed and it fucking hurts. Please give me back my Jade. Please? I know that members of the writing team there's at least a few of them are of the group that were kind of peeved that Jade got so boned by the epilogues. So I know that it's very likely they're headed in a good direction with her. But first they need to address the situation that is happening right now with her being possessed. It's not like we actually have anything to wake up for. Go back to bed. No, dude, I'm up. No, dude, I'm up. Fuck it. I want coffee. Fuck. Fine. Fuck it. I need to use the gaper anyway. Oh, me too. Don't follow me. Interesting question for chat. Theories as to why Karkat feels like he needs to very explicitly tell Dave not to follow him into the fucking bathroom. Also, I saw on a Discord server someone point out that, like, they're theorizing that this mark on Dave's chest was a scar. It looks to me just like he's leaning over and it's like a chest thing, because at this point he's not wearing a shirt. But it could also be a scar, because there's precedent. Dave can and will be. God, gee. I mean, I fucking asked. I'm just like, in my head, I'm going down the laundry list of like Davekat fics that I've read where it's just like Dave has no fucking sense of boundaries and will just barge into the room. So that's what's going on in my head. I'm picturing one of my favorites in particular where I was just like, oh yeah, that one pops up to me. That's too fucking bad for Karkat. Oh my god. The rogue is also awake. Yo. I smack my desk when I get excited, and I don't mean for it to be so loud on the microphone, but sometimes it is. Okay. The rogue is awake. The rogue. Are y'all ready for fucking he? You don't care. Thank you. I appreciate that you're not bothered, because, like, I may sometimes try to restrain myself, but it's not stopping. Show him. The rogue is also awake. There he is! But also, there's so much going on in this fucking scene. Okay, so Karkat, first of all, Karkat's pajama bottoms are shorts, which are a little hard to tell with the sprites, but they are shorts. And he's still wearing Dave's shirt. And Dave got out of bed and put on Karkat's shirt. Fuck! And Roxy, heart sunglasses. Heart sunglasses with pink lenses. And the void blue, like, out. Oh my god, they're so cute. And the hoodie. A void hoodie. And he's just sitting there reading. He's just chilling. That's kind of gay. Yeah, I know. It's so fucking gay. And, like, Alt Callie Jade in the back, just like, okay, I've seen a couple of memes about things that happened in this fucking update, but this is by far the best one I've seen. Because it's like, oh, y'all know that the one where it's like the guy floating in the hallway and the guy like running away. I'm gonna pop this link like in chat just in case anyone like wants to take a closer look at that. Yeah, I was just like, just in case. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. So this is my favorite so far. Cause like that's exactly what this fucking panel looks like. Like, what the fuck is she doing back there? Anyway. Oh my god, he's talking! Words are coming out his mouth. I love Roxy so much. So much. Anyway. What? Okay. Actually pay attention to the conversation they're having. Okay. She's just vibing. Yeah, like, why did she wake them up? We still don't know exactly why the fuck she really needed to wake them up at 5 a.m, first of all. Second of all, why is she still following them around? What the fuck's her deal? What the fuck is her deal? Oh, what's up? It's a whole ass pajama party up in here. Couldn't sleep? Jade woke us up by being creepy. Oh, Jade, why did you do that? What? Oh, shit, there she is. I didn't even hear her following us. Sometimes a girl's just gotta get her drift on, I guess. It'd be like that. I preferred when all she did was float around and point at shit. At least that was quiet. Right, this line. I forgot. I completely forgot that at the end of the meet, and that at the end of Epilogues meet, Jade, possessed by Alt Kali, still did not have speech capabilities. So this is new. The talking is new. No, wait a second. No, I think I'm picturing... Yeah, I think only Candy Dead Teen possessed Jade. Alt Kali was the one who was able to talk, but this one was not. I guess because Jade is still alive in there. Jade, please come home. Anyway. Her goal is to be an ominous annoyance. Yeah. She's a little, I saw someone use the word Machiavellian to describe Alt Kali, and I think that's an accurate term. But yeah. Y'all want coffee? Sure. Yeah, thanks. Hate to give it up to venture capitalism, but this coffee is eons better than the garbage we had on the Meteor. This ship is maybe the dumbest thing I ever looked at, but it's a give and take, right? Because the fucking shit, I wish I went back and found that tweet now. I forgot I wanted to find that. Because the fucking advanced search, the Meteor coffee, the blood, the blood in the coffee. There it is. I found it very easily using my big kid smart brain. I am actually shocked that I fucking found that so quickly, because usually when I try to find things while I'm streaming, I never fucking find them. But I actually found it this time. Yeah, so I know most of y'all would probably know what I'm talking about here. But I just wanted to reference once again Gamzee filling the coffee machine on the Meteor with dead troll blood. So that's a thing. And now it's probably why the coffee on the Meteor tasted so fucking bad. Maybe it just developed a taste for it. I used to think coffee tasted like ass, but drinking it was another thing I felt like my mom would have done. Turns out Rose drinks tea and I Stockholmed my own dumb butt into liking this addictive bean juice. Well, I mean, who knows what she drinks now. Dirk Probs tossed the coffee machine out the space window right away. Dude doesn't believe in substances. Oh my god, Jade. Yeah, so first of all, that's why coffee tastes better. Second of all, this is like the most fucking in character thing for Dirk. Doesn't believe in substances. Yeah. R.I.P. Roxy though. My fucking heart. He's just like, yeah, he's talking about like more things that he did because he thought his mom would and shit. But she drinks tea, first of all, which is very Rose. a lot of fics peg Rose as like a really heavy coffee drinker. So it's not a surprising thing that Roxy would have thought that Rose would have drank a lot of coffee. But now he's just like, who even knows? Ugh. The princess contemplated for a moment in silence. Look at those sprites. And the pink, like, I can't tell if they're like flats or sneakers. I don't think we see them in any of the other panels. Oh, there we are. Now we're back. Okay, cool. Anyway, yes, those heart-shaped shades. They're so cute. And those little pink shoes, which I'm not sure if they're flats or sneakers. I don't think we see them anywhere else. I don't know if that was on stream or if that was part that was cut. Anyway, let's keep moving. Why are you up anyway? Well, I wasn't, but then somebody screamed like a rooster boned a teapot and had a noisy love child. So Roxy's awake because Car Cat fucking screaming. Yeah, that's basically accurate. Fuck you! Maybe if you're lucky. That joke stops being funny when we've actually, is there milk? LMAO. In the fridge. Woo! God! They're sharing a bed, and they're wearing each other's clothes, and they're just, like, real casually, but still very awkwardly joking about sex. These two. Yes, Meat Gang is 23. Candy Gang is late 30s. Yeah, by the end of each respective epilogue, that is roughly the ages of people, except in Candy, Vriska is still like 16. Because her story only progressed by like an hour or so. Basically. But yeah. I just like, it hits me in the heart. God, I love them. Where's Kanaya? I don't know. Sleeping, I hope. Last time I saw her, she was on the 2nd floor. No, the 3rd floor observation deck. This place is huge. Please. It's maybe 1/10 the size of the meteor. Yeah, dude, but that was basically a city. This is more like a castle. A castle of, I don't know, 20-something ennui. Davekat fuck confirmed? I mean, like, basically, yeah. Yep. There was one fucking, I think it was, I can't remember if this was Discord or Twitter. I saw someone just being like, we now have actual confirmation that all of the beta kids have seen troll genitalia before. Davekat, Rosemary, John Rezzy, Jade apparently just left with like a whole bunch of people, so that's chill. But you think you're lagging? Hear me? Alright, sweet. Right. Asking about, right, this place is huge. 20-something ennui. Oh, yes. Anybody hungry? I was thinking about alchemizing some pancakes. Or maybe eggs. They all basically taste the same at the end of the day. I think alchemized food is like 80% imagination. But both you barely eat, and it's making me anxious. Damn, thanks, Mom. I mean, shit. Dad. Roxy? Fuck, sorry, I'm tired. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, but just because our relatives turned evil doesn't mean we have to act like total animals. We can still try to respect each other's identities and shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on Kanaya. Possessed Jade, don't follow me. I am fine where I am. Cool. What was that? That was Twitch telling me like 3 times in a row that I'm streaming again. So thanks, I guess. Thanks, I guess, Twitch. It's telling me 0 viewers now, which doesn't make sense, because I know that at the very least the lovely, wonderful Noah is watching because of chat things. Let me reload my dashboard on the computer. Maybe then it will tell me accurately how many people are fucking watching this thing. You know what? It's still... No, there we are. 3. See, I know that number was weird. Hi, Jade. Hi, Max. Yes, now it's telling me 3. Now we're good. Now it's working. Okay. Continuing on. The night of time seeks a sylph and finds her momentarily. Are you ready for fucking KANAYA Miriam? Oh my god, there she is. This still gets me. This has been out for 24 fucking hours at this point, like more than 24 hours, and I'm still reeling about how much I fucking love her. God, let's go, lesbians. The flower, it's in Rose's color. It's a rose and it's lavender like Rose. Look, y'all, pre-fucking pair yourself, because shit is about to get so goddamn gay. You ever feel like our whole lives are eventually gonna end up like this? Just blasting through space on a sweeps-long journey to somewhere, chasing after or running from some vague enemy that's sometimes a god mod and pet dog and sometimes your dad, without the faintest fucking idea of what's going to happen when we get there? That's a little specific, but you know what I mean. That's true. That is true for the Meteor crew and the Beta Kids. This is a old story. Look at how cute, and also I'm gonna cry because look at that. That's so reminiscent of like Rose's Grimdark outfit. That looks like KANAYA basically took the sash from that dress and tied it on herself. But about the dress in particular and the head covering, this is a fun fact as to what the inspiration mayhaps have been. Oops, that's a later panel, but it's not spoiling much, so I'm just gonna leave it. KANAYA chilling in her Shayla and Abaya. I'm probably pronouncing those wrong. Or Shayla and Abaya. And then, you know, Aisha came and said her name is Miriam, so it's about time. Yeah, because the Shayla is another kind of Islamic headscarf wrap, and the Abaya is the dress. So, you know, the traditional abaya is a plain black robe worn by Muslim women to cover their regular clothing. It could be described as a long-sleeve robe-like dress, and it is the traditional form of dress for many countries of the Arabian Peninsula, including Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. In Iran, the abaya is referred to as chador, and in South Asia as a burqa. So I think that's fucking neat. And of course, her name is Miriam, so it's about time, is because Miriam is an Arabic name. So I thought that was a fun little fact about the outfit that she is wearing. Muslim KANAYA validation. Yeah, that's been a really popular Homestuck headcanon for a while. I've seen a lot of art of Muslim KANAYA, and if not Muslim KANAYA, then just kind of generally speaking Middle Eastern KANAYA. Hello, Dave. Sup? Am I bugging you? Do you want me to leave you to it, or? Not particularly, now that you're here, but shouldn't you be asleep? Shouldn't you? I need less sleep than I used to. Less food, too, which is fortunate for the rest of you. Oh, right. I always forget about the vampire thing because you're already an alien. And if somebody tried to sit me down and get me to watch a movie about a vampire alien, I'd be like, come on, pick a genre. Except I'd watch it anyway, because let's be honest, the only person who'd ever try to get me to watch something like that would be Carcat. And if he can get me to watch Serendipity, he can get me to watch anything. But you get what I'm saying? Yes. Terzi is troll Jewish and Kanaya is troll Muslim. We stan. Ayo, we do. Rose even told me... Shit, sorry. It's alright to say her name. I just don't want to remind you of that shit if I can avoid it. Y'all, it's about to get so fucking gay. You aren't reminding me of her, as I rarely think of anything else. I close my eyes, and I see her. I keep them open, and I see her. Well, I see space and the corner of my shoe right now. But her, too. She's there in the glint of fluorescence shining off of the shoe. And she's out there somewhere in the sea of stars, which just reminds me of one of the nursery stories she'd reserved to read to young broods of grubs back then. Oh, huh. I still kind of have a hard time picturing Rose reading to kids. Maybe a dick thing to say, but she doesn't seem like the type. I understand. It is one thing to come into the response... Wow, why can't I fucking read Kanaya's lines today? You read a book where the author watched Serendipity in the theater 6 times on 6 different dates with various women in his life. And on the other night he saw Bullet. What a book. Wonder, was it just like talking about the differences between the... Oh, y'all, my brain is short fucking circuiting right now. What book was that? That's a question. That is a thing that can come out of my mouth. Okay. Kanaya. I understand. It's one thing to come into the responsibilities of adulthood yourself, and another to dwell on those you were once close to struggling with similar pressures. Growing up, so to speak. It's strange. That's like a big fucking mood, though. I feel that a lot. Because it's like, you're dressing up your dragons. Ah! No, that's so fucking valid. Wait a second, am I offline? I think I'm okay. OBS is giving me good numbers here, so I'm gonna keep going. Freshness good. Good. A year at the movies. Okay, cool. Tea apparel. Yeah, but this has been weird. I've been going through that a fair bit. Being a person in their early 20s, it's super fucking weird because like some of my friends are like me and they're still like living with their parents and shit, and they're like either working full time or they're going to school still, and then other pals are like they've been like living on their own since they were like fucking 18 or 19, and like, you know, I got a cousin who's a year older than me who's like getting married, and it's like, whoa. Yeah. And I look at them and I'm just like, I'm still picturing us doing stupid shit in high school. Like, how the fuck do you have a driver's license? Oh, one of the writers of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Oh, well, that's cool. If you could not attend one, you could make one. Yeah, we had a little dip there, but I think we're still looking good. I'm getting good numbers from OBS. Okay. The story. Yeah. So, what's the story? Or what was the story? This panel is so beautiful. God. Oh, it's a regular story about a young prince and the beloved flower he loved and lost. So this would be The Little Prince, which was originally a French children's book translated into many, many languages. I'm pretty sure it has a movie too. I actually have never read this whole story. When I worked at day camp, we did a project. One of my coworkers planned a project based off of The Little Prince. That was cute, but I still have never read the entire story. But yeah, so this, you know, a young prince. I'm pretty sure this is The Little Prince. I think I saw a couple people saying that as well, so it sounds correct to me. Flower? Like a plant? It's a fairy tale, Dave. Right. A singular wild rose he failed to cherish when he had her, and his journey of discovering what she meant to him all along, culminating in a new quest to find her and win her back. The story comments on the nature of friendship, and of course, in turn, love. How once they connect, there is no distance or circumstance that can separate them. How the worlds in each one's mind take on contours shaped by their memories of the other. Places and moments and orbiting passerby become more and more entangled in the context of their mutual affections, such as with the garden calling to mind an engagement once declared there. Or something to that fucking effect. I love how she just, like, drops an F-bomb in there casually at the end. I love KANAYA so much with my whole gay heart. It seems kind of whack for a kid's story. It's possible that I am projecting slightly in this specific circumstance. It was just a metaphor. But in a way, I feel as if it is the greater universe trying to tell me something. It may simply stem from my longing to see her again, and how much is indicative of something more sinister. She is a goddess of light, and the only of her kind we know is alive, after all. The only of her kind we know is alive. The wording of that, very specifically meant to evoke Vriska. We good? We good. Alright, I'm gonna keep reading. Anyway, right, I was mid-KANAYA, and then I was just like, Vriska. So, continuing on. Maybe she's wrested domain of the entire concept in all its appearances within this frame of reference, or within my personal frame of reference at least, and made them her own in some strange way. So I can't help but see her when I see it at all. Whether it's a star or a light bulb, they all just leave her burnt into my mind like the blazing imprint of an afterimage. God, cell phone, would you shut the fuck up? Anyway. You're a little behind again. I mean, like, at this point, I feel like that's the best we're gonna get, because I don't know what the fuck is happening with my internet, and I'm mad. But, I mean, as long as it's not, like, 3 whole minutes behind or something, I think 30 seconds is not awful. But yeah, this is so gay. God. KANAYA's just like, I see her everywhere, I see her in every light, and she's like, maybe it's her god powers, and it's like, well, KANAYA, maybe you're just very gay. maybe you're just gay and in love. Oh, it hurts though. Rose. Dirk. I mean, it sounds like you think it's because she's a god, like she's wielding some sort of cosmic power over you. But if it was really true love or whatever, would you even know the difference? I guess I wouldn't. Would you want to, for that matter? Like, isn't feeling that strongly connected kind of how you'd want it to be anyway? I think it's how I'd want it, at least. Can I sit down? Of course. It's not my observation deck. I love them. would kill Vriska. I said Vriska and it buffered again. Fuck. Yeah. Look at these two. God, I love them so much. Cool. Sorry, I know you say you got your badass monster powers, but Kanaya, you really look tired as hell. Not that I'm trying to psych you or whatever, but you're waxing poetic in the dark, which I guess is maybe on brand, but still. Kind of worried about you, sis. Waxing poetic in the dark. Yup. What? I'm never gonna talk about Vriska on stream ever again. That is the last time I will ever mention that cursed fucking name. Dave and Kanaya is a very underrated friendship. It is. I fucking love like Dave and Kanaya's fucking and sis. I know I just did it again, but I never now that was the last time. I promise. I fucking promise you. But yeah, what about your sis? Oh. You don't have to call me that anymore. In fact, I wish you wouldn't. It really hasn't ever been accurate. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Rose didn't serve you divorce papers before she left on her fucked up father-daughter RP. So, you're still my sister. I mean, you could always decide to divorce her yourself, but I doubt you're gonna find a lawyer in space. Unless Terezi lurking in the vents somewhere, and now that I bring it up, it's actually not out of the question, so I'm kind of gonna be thinking about that one for a while. But yeah, this whole situation blows. God, I fucking wish that Terezi was lurking in the vents. I wish Terezi was lurking in the vents of this particular spaceship. All the images from this chapter can become great memes. Indeed. Okay, my internet is looking like it's actually doing something now, so I'm gonna keep reading. Yes, all the images from this chapter would be fucking great memes. Memes? I was looking at your message, and then I was looking at Jade yelling about giraffe milk, and like my brain went great milk. But Igor Umbra, welcome. Yes, you should be back online now. So I'm gonna keep reading. I swear, y'all, we're so fucking close to the end of this. Okay. Am I recording? Okay, good, I'm recording. Because there were a couple of times where I stopped for internet issues. But we're here. We're back. Yes, I fucking wish that Terezi was lurking in the vents of this ship, but not this one, unfortunately. Rip. Rip my fucking heart right out of my chest. Okay. You and Karkat didn't have to come with me. I know you have your own lives and your own mates per ship. No offense, dude, but yeah, we did. I wasn't gonna let the only family I have left fly off without me. Roxy didn't have to come either. Debatable. Also, I don't just mean Roxy. Did you not just hear my heartwarming insistence that I think of you as my sister? And yeah, Roxy is rad, but our relationship is pretty fucking convoluted if we're being totally honest. You're the only person I know who's still basically the same as when I met you. Look at her laughing! Ah! She's so cute, and I love her. Oh my god, and Dave with the fucking hand motions? Y'all. Dave with the fucking hand motions. And look at that look on Kanaya's face is just such a look of, like, fondness. Like, Dave is being ridiculous, but Kanaya's just like, yeah, man. Yeah, that's the Dave I know. Oh, my heart. No, stay with me here. I know people grow and change and shit. It's dumb to think you haven't improved or whatever since we met 10 years ago. But Rose is gone, and Roxy isn't gone, but he isn't really the same as he was before. Maybe that's shitty of me to say, and I'm like leaning into my own internal biases, but talking to him feels different. And Karkat is the same big fucking tool he's always been, but our shit is definitely, different than it was before. But yeah, you I can always still recognize. I am quite easy to locate in the dark. Yeah. Thank you. For what? For reminding me why I'm here. Cool. Laying down a beat we should be hearing. No, there's no sound on this page. He just, does that when he rants. I guess. Since we are sharing in this human emotion called friendship, what about you? What about me, what? What about me, what? How are your feelings? The title of the chapter. I saw that and I was like, that looks like a KANAYA line. That better be a KANAYA line. And then it was, and I was very happy. Oh, yeah, those. Yeah, they're pretty good. Not much to say on that front. Except sometimes your best friend disappears and your other best friend goes into a ghost coma and your third best friend fucks off to space with your dad. The dude you spent the last 7 years convincing yourself isn't an egomaniacal anime villain and who isn't actually lying in wait to completely decimate your life and your emotions and shit. Anyway, I forgot my point, but what my point was, but yeah, I'm fine. Though, what the fuck does that even mean anymore for any of us? Maybe it was naive of us to think that a bunch of 20-something trauma victims could run a society. Maybe this is better. At least this way we can't fuck it up worse. Cool how Earthsea existed for centuries, then we showed up and managed to ruin society in 7 fucking years. Maybe Dirk actually did the smartest thing he could. Fucking left. Oof. You have 2 or 3 of the Taz graphic novels. Woo! Sad life of a Dave. Yeah, Dave is not fine. He says he is fine, but he is not fine. And none of them are, really. Because holy shit. Oh, but, that's just, the face that you make when somebody asks you how you're doing. It's just, and you're just, not having a good time. It's like, oh. Yeah, fine. I think. I wish this was not almost the exact face that I made every time somebody asked me about how my shit was going for the past, few years. It's like, how's it going? I'm here, I'm alive. That's usually the answer. Get these lads a therapist. Yes. Oh my god, did any of y'all see, was it Tumblr or was it Twitter? Where did I see this picture? I think it was Twitter. If I can find it super duper quickly by scrolling very fast. There it is. This image here of John Egbert and Steven Universe just kind of awkwardly shaking hands. Because they both are severely traumatized and need a fucking therapist. Oh my. Anyway. Perhaps, but he did leave arguably the 2 worst possible people in charge when he did. The face you make when you notice that you aren't fine. Oh yeah. That's the one. The face of revelation. Not a good one to have to make. But just all this, his 3 best friends fucked off, and now he's trying to convince himself that Dirk wasn't bro all this time, but in the end, Dirk just fucking anime villained the fuck out. God. Dirk! Man, I guess. But who knows, maybe Jane will turn out to be a great president. Maybe without Dirk's corrupting influences, Jake's ass will become a symbol of peace and interspecies harmony. At least everyone can agree on something. Shit, how does this always happen? Every serious conversation I have inevitably falls apart into riffing on a casual acquaintance's ass. Not to suggest anything untoward, but you appear to be the unifying component in all of these scenarios. Could be. But all that aside, I really do think we're better off out here. At least I am. Dun dun. These fucking two. God. Meanwhile, in the kitchen with these two. Oh my god. Now, Dirk Ultimate Self is like, all the bro at once? Yeah. It's still kind of, the Ultimate Self stuff is still a little fuzzy and has been given multiple explanations, and it's a little unclear as to how that is entirely functioning as a personality for him, or for any of the Ultimate Selves. Also, Carcat is a whole ass mood. Pointing that out right now. So, do you want pancakes? I can make pancakes. Do you think he's okay? Who? Dave. I don't know, you know him better than I do. Actually, I think you know him better than anybody might know anybody. You guys are like the real fucking deal. I guess? Wait, why the fuck am I even asking? He's obviously not fine. Are any of us? Are you? Not really. Exactly. KANAYA barely even talks. Calliope won't leave their cabin. Jade just floats around like a creepy balloon that's mostly made of hair. The really fucked up thing is that I might be the most okay out of all of us, which is how you know shit has really gone. Sorry, I just scrolled way too far at once. Which is how you know shit has really gone globes up. All of you lost your family. I just lost some people I sort of know. And the presidential race, and thank God for that. Fuck, can you imagine how it could have shook out if Jake hadn't shit himself on stage? Probably would have smelly. So, we're learning here that they did take Calliope on board, which I'm curious as to how they got them to agree to that, or how they got them on board in the first place, because Calliope in both timelines ran for the fucking hills the moment alternate Calliope started possessing Jade. So I'm curious as to how and why Calliope is on board. I'm assuming it has something to do with Roxy, of course. Because they were closer together in this timeline. But like, how did he convince Calliope to do this? Because like, he's the only one who could. But also, creepy balloon that's mostly made of hair. I don't know why I let Dave talk me into it. Jesus Christ. Nothing good has ever come of me being in charge of Jack Dick. To be honest, I think Jane winning the presidency might have been the best thing that ever happened to me. Every time I've ever tried to lead anything, it's blown up in my face. Did you know that when I was a Wriggler, I seriously thought I was going to be the guy to lead all of my friends to glory? I literally fought people for control of the team, and what ended up happening was literally every single one of my friends besides KANAYA died. Actually, she did die. Fuck, I'm 0 for 0. Oh. Ouch, Carcat. I mean, like, Vriska technically didn't die. I mean, well, no. She did God tier. So never mind, I guess. Terezi technically didn't die. Terezi was like about to die and then came back and then didn't tell anyone. Ooh. Yeah, Vriska did in fact God tier. Oh no. You're kind of an intense dude. Anybody ever tell you that? No. These two in a one-on-one conversation is like, it's really weird. Because like Roxy and Dave are fairly similar in conversational patterns and stuff. But like, this is so different. I guess Roxy isn't quite as intense as Dave. My point is that this is the best possible scenario for me. I don't even like Earth that much. Well, you're lucky, I guess. No, I'm not. Fuck, I'm not trying to brag about it. I'm just saying, don't waste your sympathy on me. Against pretty much all odds, and despite me not deserving any of it, I ended up getting pretty much everything I wanted. Over and over again. Sometimes it almost feels like whatever slathering monstrosity of a cosmic hellbeast that put all this shit into motion actually likes me? Fucked up if true. Karkat sprites are the best, absolutely. Like, look at this. This is... yeah, man. We were in the middle of a literal universe-shattering war for the continuation of our races, and Dave and I just spent 3 years climbing up each other's nooks and playing video games. And I guess also saving Paradox Space. Also, like, despite not deserving any of it. That's not true! You deserve happiness, Karkat. You deserve happiness and love. Ah, there's the sneakers. They are in another panel. Thanks for pointing that out, Max. Yeah, he's wearing... Yeah, it's white... Yeah, white sneakers with blue laces. And then, like, this is, like... around the top of the rubber sole, maybe? The tiny shorts. Yeah, the tiny shorts are good. Oh, yes. Igor Umbra, would you like a link to the Discord? Because that's probably where that is going to end up being posted. We have a little Discord server for streamy things. Oh, no, there it is. Well, still, would you like Discord? Where did I... Ooh, there's my spot. So what you're saying is love can bloom even on the battlefield. I guess. So, you want pancakes? They love each other! But Roxy's just like, They're just like a hint of, I'm kind of uncomfortable right now throughout all of this, and then just like, pancakes? It's my only line of conversation? You don't have a Discord. Alright. That's fair, that's fair. If you do sign up in the future. There's also, yeah, there's the browser version as well. But, yeah. If you are interested in taking a look, I can send you a link. Yeah. Okay. And that's all for now, folks. I'm going to go throw my router out a fucking window. Because goddamn, that was a hot mess. Karkat is a whole ass mood, yeah. Let me see that. Let me see that cat. Let me see that sick fucking cat. Oh, that's a good cat. Oh, it's making noises and shit, but it's not even on screen. Let's see a cat. It's a cute little motherfucker. Oh, he is having a good time. Damn. That's a good cat. That's a good cat. crotch indeed. Very good cat. Alright. So, that's all for today here, folks. Stream is returning to OneShot on Wednesday? Yes. Wednesday night we're going back to OneShot, and next weekend we're back to regular Homestuck reread streams. So, thanks for hanging out. I do apologize once again for the technical difficulties. Thanks for sticking with me through all of that. Once again, working on it. I just need to, I don't know what I'm going to have to do to convince my dad to put an Ethernet cable up to my bedroom. Just get on my fucking hands and knees. Start doing the research myself. I don't know. Because, like, he's already looked at it. That's the thing, is that he's already looked at it and went, that'd be a lot of trouble, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I will do it myself if he just fucking tells me how to do it. Anyway. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I will see you all back here for OneShot on Wednesday. This will be going up on YouTube within a few days with all of the technical difficulties removed. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, whatever you may be getting up to, and good night.